What is going on, guys? I'm Bruce Lee and welcome to a brand new MFL video. And today is the day, it is the final game of the season, the regular season anyway. There's still playoffs to come, but I am here giving a quick update on the week I have had, and oh my god, it has been madness. We're going to have a live game at the end, the very final game, because it all comes down to this. So I figured we'd watch the game live. I'd commentate and give my live reaction to the final game of the season, and then you'll get to find out exactly where I finished. With that said, Season 5's coming to an end, which means this is the perfect time to get involved in MFL right before the Season 6 begins. We've got today, there's the final games. Tomorrow, which is Thursday, there will be rewards day where everyone will get the rewards. Then over the weekend, it's going to be the playoff matches. And then after that, it's rollover day, which means all Season 5's forgotten, and now we move on to Season 6 and we start getting to work on the next season. So that's a perfect time for anyone to get involved if you're looking to do so. Use this referral code. It'll also be in the description of this video, and you will get a free common player when you spend $25 in the store, which is great stuff. It's great to get a free player right at the start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through match by match, each match that I played, go over the results, just to maybe give a feel of where I was as this was all unfolding during this last week. And yeah, it's like I said, it's all come down to the wire. So we're going to take a look at that, and I'm going to come with you with a first match. And so the first match was against Skyfall Houston. We were unbeaten in maybe 5, 6 games at this point, and we knew coming up against Skyfall, they were just a point ahead of us. We were in touching distance of second, and this was a super close game. Not a lot of chances created. I won just about on the possession, only just. We took the lead with Emilio Vega in the first half, but then in the second half, 50th minute, 59th minute, Takano, he just took over, won the game for them, and we ended up losing. It wasn't the end of the world, though, because I knew at this point this was a game that I was always, there was a chance. They've got a very, very strong team. Let's just look at the strength of their team. 64, 64, 65. That's such a much stronger team than what I put out. Though I was still a much lower rated team than them. So it wasn't the end of the world. Next game, I was a little bit concerned because we took on Penanome Central, who were in amazing form at the time. They're still in really good form right now. I had to rotate some players. They also had to rotate some players, thankfully. A few of them, I rotated my entire team. I was a little worried about it. But we did end up coming out 2-0 winners. One on the, look at the stats, we were in control most of the game. I was a little bit worried. Again, we were a stronger side here. Like I said, they had to rotate a few players as well. They couldn't just play out full strength. But my concern with these guys was the form they were in. But thankfully, this guy right here, Victor Pedrosa, banged 2 goals. Now, this guy's scoring is insane. I'll show you the stats after I've gone through all the things. I thought, because next season he's at 57 rated with 56 shooting, he's probably not going to be good enough to get many games in my team next season. I was thinking, should I sell him? And then there's part of me after this season that I've just fallen in love with him. I think I'm going to keep this guy in my agency until the day he retires, really. Because yeah, I might even put him in as my third striker next season, just because, yes, it's going to be a massive ratings drop off from my 2 starters, but the performance from this guy has been unreal this season. So Pedrosa came out, secured us the win, 3 points, everything's looking good. We then move into the next game against Achamoko MFC. And last time we played these games, guys, we lost 2-0. And the thing that really annoyed me about that game was we lost 2-0 and they had a 47 rated goalkeeper in the net. And I thought, how are we losing 2-0? This time, it's going to be completely different. Well, it was different. We didn't lose, but we did get 0 shots on target yet again, which is, it's just madness to me. How did we not get any shots? it seemed as though they had control of the game as well. They beat us in most stats, but the fact that we didn't even get a shot on goal, our strikers had absolute stinkers right there. I will say as well, if you notice here, Tom Hart, he's pretty good. He's very naughty. He's only been in since mid-season. He's already faced a suspension for too many yellow cards. He loves a good foul, does Tom Hart. But yeah, the strikers played an absolute stinker there. Thankfully, it wasn't a loss. We drew 0-0, but definitely concerning for next season. And I'll explain why again in a second when I come to the next match. This one was against P2 RAF Hotspur, who were projected to finish above us, but recently they have been in a terrible run of form and just been getting battered by everybody. And I think it's got something to do with this. Look at this. These guys, he's got a couple of an 85, 82 there. 89, 90. His fitness isn't very good at all. He's also got a few players playing out of position. Now, I thought this would be a much bigger penalty than it actually was because they managed to get the draw. I had a fully fit squad, and this is, they still managed to get the draw here. Again, if you remember from the first game we played these guys, 49 rated keeper. We didn't get a shot on target. Here, look at this. We got one shot on target. So between the 4 games between Achimoko and P2 RAF, both of them have low rated keepers, and I got one shot on target, which resulted in a goal over the 4 games, which tells me there's something about their tactics that is just stopping me getting clear-cut chances. And I'm not sure what it is. It's something I've got to work out for next season, because next season, as long as these guys register, they'll be in the same league as me. So I'll be seeing them again next season. And if I go through again where they've got a tactic where I can't seem to get shots off target, then I've got to look into that and work out how to break that down. Because, as I saw, one shot on target, one goal. We dominated them. As you can see, they've got slightly better XG, but we literally dominated them. They seemed to get more chances, but we just couldn't get clear-cut chances on goal. Vega didn't have a great game. Jankowski, the other loanee, he did have a good game, but Kai got man of the match because he made a lot of saves. But again, I thought I would walk through this game with all these fitness. Apparently, I spoke in the Discord about it. Doesn't make as much of a huge of a difference. I probably got a little bit unlucky. But yeah, there's got to be something in the tactics that Achimoko and P2 RAF use that are preventing me from scoring goals or even just getting chances on target. So as you imagine, I've drawn 2 games here, and now it looks like what's going on. I might have bottled it. Is this what it feels like to be Arsenal? Honestly, this is what I was starting to question and starting to think, because then we're going to go into the next game, which was going to be very, very important against Cape Meridian, who were literally right behind me. And as you can see, relief washed over me as we beat them 4-1. Which is great considering they were contenders with me. We created tons of chances, 57% possession. We really had a stranglehold. There was really nothing to worry about in this game. They're a very top side, but against us on this day, we managed to beat them and do it comfortably, really, which put a gap between us, a 3-point gap between the 2 teams. Vega with 2 goals. Arnold got a goal off a corner, and Zaitsev, who was starting to light up this season towards the end of it, he got a goal along with an assist. So things were looking good. And for the next game, I really had to think about what I was going to do, and I'm going to explain why in a second. So as you can see, next game against Ding Royals, the team that have run away with the title. Absolutely ridiculous squad. Let me just show you their ratings here. Well rotated, well managed. There was no chance at all of catching this team. They absolutely blew us away. And I suspected, even if I played out my strongest side, that they would still get a victory. So I decided for this one, I would rotate. I'd play all my backups and pray for a result. That result didn't come. They absolutely destroyed us, mauled us, 5-1. Just want to point out, Pedrosa got another goal, yet another to add to his tally, which is, again, ridiculous. But yeah, we ended up losing. And the reason we did this, now I'm going to show you this. If you look at the table, here we are. We're still sitting in 3rd, joint on points with Cape Meridian. Now, my concern with this was if I play out my full strength side and we lose to Ding Royals anyway, then we'd be in the exact same position we're in now. And then I'd have to go and play MCG Sorokoba with my backup team. And I could feel an upset. Like, I thought, if I do that, there's going to be an upset. I need to be more positive, honestly. Note to self, need to be more positive. But at the time, I was thinking, I don't want that. I don't want to sit there for a couple of days and be anxious about having to play my backups against this team. MCG, they're in 10th. I shouldn't be worried, but that's just how it is. I'm worried about every game. I'm nervous about every game. And so, yeah, I didn't want to do that. This might mess me up. If we win against this team with my full strength side, it might mess me up a little bit for the playoffs. But as we see from P2 Raf Hotspur, it's the final few games of the season. If people go below 92% fitness, which is usually my cut-off point, which is where I usually rotate people, I don't think it's going to matter that much because you can still get results even when you've got people who are tired and out of position. So my thought process was I will play my full strength side against this team in the final game. Hopefully, I should imagine we should win. It's going to be crazy if we lose. So we should win. And unless Cape Meridian win by like 20-0, then that will secure our spot in third position and we will have qualified for the playoffs in my very, very first season. Now, how long have we got to go before this match? I think this is about to start really soon. So before we go into this match, I am going to look, just let me look at the performance first. Just look at this performance. 15 goals, 2 assists in 9 games. This guy, he's got to be my backup striker next season. Like I said, I've got 2 66 overall strikers, really top strikers coming in for me for next season. I was thinking about getting a third. If he's getting 15 goals in 9 games, I don't need a third striker. He's my third striker. I've already got him. So that's already decided. He's going to be my third striker. I can't sell him. He's staying with me until he retires. He's going to be in my agency forever. So let's look at progression. Let me do last 7 days. Now, have we had any? We did. Sontag, did I? I think he went up last episode. If he didn't, then he's actually gone up. He's had his +1, which I'm very, very happy about. He's actually had some movement from him. Villalba got another +1 in his... just got +1 in his defence. He's got to go up to a 63 pretty soon. It's not far off. Schaffner continues to go up. He got +1 in shooting, which isn't amazing, but, I'll take it. Zaitsev got +1 in shooting. Tevez got a +1 in shooting. He'll be going out on loan next season. I'll be looking to get him a lot of games. Ramos goes up in dribbling. I think he's gone up in 3 points this season, and all of them have been dribbling. Arnold went up 1 in dribbling. And then this guy keeps getting +1s. He barely plays. I think he's played 4 games all season. He's just getting training XP. And he just keeps getting stat increases, which is, maybe he's one of these 26-year-olds that if he actually got games, he'd actually shoot up. The problem is, I can't get him games because his rating's just not good enough. But again, I might send him out for loan. But again, he's old. But he could jump up. His progression seems to be good on training XP alone. Imagine if he was playing 20, 15 games a season. Even if they're getting battered, he'd get a lot of XP, I'd imagine. So we'll see about that. Still no movement from any of these guys. None of them. Shiraishi, Martinovic, Chevalier, Fisher, still no movement whatsoever all season. So again, got to get them out and get them game time next season. So with that done, we've done progression. The only thing that is left is to look at this game, and we can see they are playing a 4-3-3 attack. Not super strong, 48, 46. Like, we should dominate this. This game should be absolute domination. It really should. And this should secure our spot in the playoffs. So obviously we don't kick off for another 2 or 3 minutes, so I will be back when the game starts. And here we go. Clairvaux Castle against MCG Sorokoba. Final game of the season. The spot in the playoffs on the line, and minute in, and there they've got the first highlight. He's going to put it up. Oh my god. Oh my god. That good save there, I think, from Kai. I hope that, yeah, that looked like a save. It didn't go in. That's the important thing. Okay, Villalba plays it into Zaitsev. Oh, over the top. Jankowski, go. What happened there? That's a foul. That's got to be a red card. That was a goal scoring opportunity. He's off. They're down to 10 men. This is a great sign. I didn't see it come up. I don't know what happened there. Vega with a close free kick. Surely this has got to go in. These always go in. No, of course they don't. Not when it's me. When it's me. It's only when it's against me. But they're down to 10 men. And I think that guy was a centre-back. Tom Hart is, he's mandatory yellow card every game. There we go. But to be 10 men, down to 10 men within 10 minutes is not good for them. It's looking good. It's looking good, Brev. Oh, here we go. Come on. Schreiber with a throw-in. Into Ramos. Use that dribbling that you've been getting. He has. Put it in. Put it in the box. What's he doing? He's going for it. He's shot. He cut inside. He maybe should have laid it off to one of the strikers. And I know this isn't going to be a highlight. I've learned by now. This isn't a highlight. They'll... Oh, no. What? Of course. Of course. Yeah, I say it's not going to be a highlight. It's a highlight. Great save there by the keeper. And this one's not going to be a highlight either. What are you talking about? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, it's a highlight. There we go. Okay. Opposite there. I see. Oh, good save again by the keeper. Okay, we're not going to score here. Let's see if that works. We're not going to score. In this next highlight, we're definitely not going to score. Let's see if it works. So I'm going to go Tom Hart. That's his fourth foul already. Behave, Tom. Behave. Come on. We can't get you sent off as well. We're in a great position here. Okay, Vega. Close free kick. These always go in when it's against me. But I said we're not going to score this highlight. And it's worked! Oh my God, Vega with a goal. 1-0, we take the lead. That's good. Okay, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. Okay, let's keep it on. Keep it on. We're not going to score in the next highlight either. Let's see how long we can keep this running. 25 minutes. Corner here from Zaitsev. Whip it in. We're not going to score from this highlight. Definitely not. Keeper looked as though he was coming for it. Yeah, okay. Okay, the run's over. The run is over. Still 1-0. Come on, boys. They're down to 10 men. Everything is in my favour. Why am I still nervous? So there's just that 1-0 scoreline. It is that 1-0. Once we put in a second, I think I'm all right. Come on. Let me have a quick look at the stats. How are we doing? We should be dominating. Only 52% possession. They've got a centre-back sent off. They've got a centre-back sent off. There should be a massive gap in the middle of their defence there. Comes back out to Fiorini. Vega gets it. Knocks it to Schreiber. Ramos. Into Zaitsev! Yes, what a goal! He has started to play this second half. There wasn't much from him. He wasn't doing very well in the first half of the season. But this second half, he's getting a lot more assists, a lot more goals. So I'm quite happy with Zaitsev. Hopefully that gives him a little bit more progression and boosts that overall up, because I would like to keep him in my squad next season. But I don't want his overall to be too far down. Vega this time, I bet he shoots. And this is what I don't like about these free kicks, because these just, from this distance, yeah, it's just, they never do anything. It's only when it's on the edge of the area where it seems to go in. When they just shoot from there, it just seems absolutely pointless. Yellow card there for Jankowski. He's a little tired because he had to play 10 games to meet his loan criteria. They've got a corner at the end of the half. Ooh, just wide. Okay. Don't think there was any worries there for Kai. First half, 2-0. They're down to 10 men. This is it. It's got to be all she wrote, right? It has to be. We're in the playoffs. We're already there. So, second half, is this that glitch where it's just no... Oh no, they've got a chance. No, Schreiber's got to get there. Yeah, he's going to get there. Okay. No, we've given it away. That's terrible. We've got it back. Yeah, I think this is one of the glitched highlights where just nothing happens for 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. Sometimes there's a little glitch in the engine where at the start of the second half, there's just a highlight for 3 minutes where nothing really happens. And it seems to be that's what's going on right now. So yeah, let's just ignore this. I don't see anything coming from this at all. It's just one of those things. Though Schreiber might get something off. He's dribbling through. Go on, lay it off. What are you doing? Tom Hart. He's absolutely surrounded. I don't know why we're just playing with it out here. Zaitsev. We're just messing about with it. Come on, get the ball in the box, man. The strikers... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Keeping the pressure on, though. They just can't get it away. They can't get it away. They finally kick it out for a throw-in, and hopefully that ends the highlight, and we can get back on with the actual game. No, it's not going to end the highlight. Vega's got it on the edge of the box into Zaitsev. Back to Vega. Bang it! Bang it! What? Why didn't he shoot? Like, why didn't he shoot there? Or at least lay it off or something? I've seen that a few times this season where they'll get into this little area on the edge of the 6-yard box and then just nobody moves and they'll just freeze and not shoot. They don't pass. They don't. I don't understand what's going on with that. But I've seen it a few times this season. But this highlight's still going and we are still absolutely... Oh, Fiorini. I think the angle got a little bit too tight there. And there we go. So we should be moving forward with the game now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Another foul by Hart. He loves the foul. He loves a foul. I should probably set him down to not aggressive, but I don't want to do that to a DM. He's in the middle setting. He's not on like super aggressive or anything. If I set him to super aggressive, then he'd never play because he'd always be sent off. Looks like they've got a chance. Hadji puts the shot over the bar. Come on, wake up, boys. Come on, we don't want it 2-1. We want this comfortable. We want no stress, no anxiety. We just want to win nice, easy, comfortable. 60th minute now, and they've got a free kick. Seems the highlights are coming their way now, and it's a game the same again, ball over the top, but we have a man covering there every single time, which is good. And now we're finally going to get on the attack. Zaitsev in the middle, on his own. Dribbling along with it. Play the ball into Vega. Vega with it. Oh, good block by the defender there. And it's back out to Ramos, but I think that's it for the highlight. Ramos gets a yellow card. Obviously got retaliated for getting tackled just there. They've got another free kick. Let's see if this one comes off. Another ball into the box. Oh! This time, instead of shooting, he nods it across to Hadji, and Hadji with a first-time volley, but puts it narrowly wide. We're living on the edge, boys. Come on. I know we've got a 2-goal cushion, but if they keep putting these balls in the box, Fiorini, out to Hart. Come on, Hart. That's it. He's got a good passing stat for his rating. Fiorini's going through. Go on! Saved by the keeper. Plays it across the goal. You shouldn't do that, boys. I know there was no one there, but that's what you learn early on. Don't pass the ball. Zaitsev. Well, this is a quick free kick. That was very quick. Ramos now. Put it back into Vega, just wide of the post. Seems we're getting control back of the game. This is good. This is good. Let's just see this game out. Another goal would be nice, just in case Cape Meridian win like 15-0. A lot of yellow cards for us this game. Oh, corner comes in, and it's cleared away. Good job. That just seems like such a pointless highlight to me. Like, nothing. They just put the corner in, it's cleared away by the defender. It just seems unnecessary. That seems like an extended highlight. Vega, good save by the keeper. And come back out to Villalba. He's run down to the byline. It's over. Come on. Yeah, Zaitsev. Looks like we're in control. Hart again. Play the ball through. Back into Zaitsev. Back to Vega. Oh, a lot of shots getting missed. A lot of shots. If this was 0-0, I'd be pulling my hair out right now. Thankfully, we have the cushion. 10 minutes left. And we've still got the ball. Vega plays it across to Fiorini. He's going to run out. Jankowski's to Zaitsev. First time shot. Drags it wide of the far post. Come on. Not long left now. Playoffs look secured. I can't see them coming back now. Famous last words, but I cannot see them coming back now. Schreiber's going to give the throw in. He's going to go to Vega. Into Ramos. Played across to Jankowski. Back to Ramos. Oh, it's in! Jankowski gets a goal. The Loney bangs it in. 3-0. These two signings I got up front were a godsend. I know there was an issue where I drew 0-0, and even they couldn't get shots on target in some games Ooh, okay, that's good. Keep the clean sheet. Let's protect the clean sheet, boys. Kai is going for a golden glove. Let's see if he can get it. But yeah, they have been such godsends. Signing these two, it was. I wish I'd done this at the start of the season. Vega. Oh, I thought that was in then. Thought that was four. Thought that was four. The game should run down now, and then we can celebrate. I don't know. Another foul by Hart. Well done, lad. You didn't get sent off. Good job, lad. I take that as a victory. And corner, again, it's another one of those corners where nothing seemed to happen. Though something may come of it. No, it's not. I think this is going to be the end. This is the end. Oh, no. One more highlight to go. Fiorini, dying embers of the game. Plays it into Zaitsev. Into Jankowski. Oh, good save, keeper. And then we will get a corner. Are they going to show it? Are they going to show it? Come on, it's the final thing of the game. You've got to show it. Show this highlight. We're going to show it. We are. Zaitsev puts the ball in. Oh, over the bar by Jankowski. But we'll take that. We'll take those. 3-0 victory, which means we are in the playoffs. 54% possession. Jeez. XG 4.38. We had 31 shots. Oh my God. 12 on target. 31 shots. No wonder their keeper got a high rating. 31! What the, yeah, they had a guy sent off. Okay, I forgot about that. For just a moment, I forgot about that. So I was like, what the hell have I done there? But yeah, okay, hold on, wait. I didn't even look at the ratings there. Let me just check out the ratings, see how everyone did. Tom Hart, again, those yellow cards, they always pull down. Oh, no, that right. Okay, thank you. Okay, 7.6 for Tom Hart. Jankowski with 8.1. Kai, this is nice. I'm hoping that means I'm going to get some good progression. Let's hope. I mean, it might not have come through yet. Let's look at the last 24 hours. Did we get any progression? No. Okay, so it might not have come through yet. I'm going to wait till it appears on... Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Okay, so Cape Meridian won. That is for certain. Cape Meridian won their game, but we also won. I almost had, yeah, because it's just my result hasn't come through yet. Let's do a hard refresh there. Wow, that got me scared. Jesus, that got me scared. But the final league table should be set, and it's still not set. Come on. Let me just check Cape Meridian's score, because all the other scores are in. So Skyfall beat Achimoko. Alexander Algonquins beat Peter Raff 4-0. Oh my God. Penanome Central got up to 7th by beating Sekitor 3-0. Ding Royals won 6-0. Cape Meridian won 1-0. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so let's look. Finishing third, we will get 1,800 MFL on top of the 600 we already have, and the MFL we got from the Cup, which is not a bad haul for my first season. And there we go. It is confirmed. We are in the playoffs. Joint on points with Cape Meridian, so they're going to be tough next season. We had a fairly even, but I think that defensive changes I made early on in the season have definitely helped, making my goalkeeper the captain. Let's look at Pedroso, got top scorer. I don't think I've got anyone in passes. No, let's look at goalkeeper. Kai got the golden glove. He got the golden glove. That is beautiful. That's my first trophy in my agency, and it is Sohu Kai getting the golden glove for Spark League 22. That is brilliant news. I'm very, very happy with that. And yeah, so we're third. So how this happens is there are many leagues. We are League 22. So you're partnered with the league next to you, which will be League 21. So second and first in both leagues will go up. Second will face second, and third will face third. Winners of those matches, the winners of the second versus second, will get promoted. The losers will face the winner of the third place playoff. And then the winner of that match will play the team who were in ninth, I think, in ice. in the Ice League above us. So it's a gauntlet, right? I am not in the best position to get promoted here. And also, if we look at 21, let's look at League 21 and see who we're getting up against. Okay, so I will face Vaxjo Greenhearts, and I'm pretty sure these are a pretty decent outfit. Yeah. Okay. And they're all fully rested. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, I think for certain I am the weakest team in the playoffs out of all the teams. I know Beergat and Ballers, they're also decent because I played these guys a lot in the preseason. Yeah, they also have a fairly decent team. They're not as strong as the... Looking at the team I just looked at who finished third, they on paper seem to have a much stronger team, but obviously over the course of a season. But yeah, this is my opponent, and we will play these on Friday, and they have a very, very strong team, all very fully rested, and if I manage to beat them, then I'm going to have to face the team who loses between Skyfall and Biergarten. So the chances of me going up are very, very slim, but who doesn't love an underdog story? Honestly, we all love an underdog story. I am definitely the underdog in this story right here, because the teams I am going to face, let me just see if there is any progression before I go. No progression whatsoever from that game. Well, I've still got one more game to try and get progression, but if you just look at my team compared to the team I just showed you, yeah, we're outclassed on paper. But let's see how that goes. I'm not sure when the schedule will be out for the playoffs. I don't think that'll come anyway. But yeah, I think next week I'm going to wait until the pack drop. I'm going to do the pack drop. I will actually open the packs because I'm pretty set on what my team is going to be next season. So I don't need to degen with my packs this time. So I think I'm going to buy a couple of packs from the pack drop. I'm also going to buy a pack from the rewards packs as well. And I'm going to open them all on the video next week and probably give a review of what happened in the playoffs. Might be a first round. I might have, a Cinderella story coming for you. We don't know. I might actually be nice, but it's very, very slim. But be positive. Be positive. We're going to be nice next season. All right. So I'll show you how I beat everyone in the playoffs next week. I'll also open my packs and show you my squad for season 6. So going with that positive outlook, that's how we're going. But yeah, this has been a fantastic first season that has gone so quickly, and I'm already looking forward to the next season. And this one isn't even done for me. I think third place, finishing above where I was projected, getting playoffs, going through this whole experience has been fantastic. I've loved every minute of it. Again, if you aren't involved, you're looking to get involved, I would definitely suggest doing so, especially with Football Manager delaying and cancelling. This is the perfect substitute. It's not even a substitute. This is the game now. I don't even think I'm going to bother getting Football Manager when they bring out the next one, because I'm happy with this game. This game is fantastic. So yes, it should be a good episode next one. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff out of the packs we buy. And yeah, so until then, guys, I've been Bruce Lee. If you have enjoyed this, then please don't forget to like, don't forget to put your comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week. Peace.